Hey everybody, Jeff Yenser, also known as Creative Music Genius on YouTube. And I'm just like a huge fan of Dr. Jeffrey. And I just wanted to say hi to all those that enjoy his Sunday afternoon, just incredible wealth of information about like everything and music and frequency and vibration and the nature of sound and the universe and all that good stuff. And I have a personal story that I'm really excited about that I think is pretty cool that celebrates the power of manifestation, right? And Dr. Jeffrey was actually a part of that. So I just wanted to share. Prior to 2000, I lived in upstate New York, in Canandaigua, New York, and I wanted to live in North Carolina, which you see in the background behind you right now. And I had two big problems. One is my wife did not want to move at all because her family was there. We had 4 kids, we had 4 boys, and the other thing was, money, because we both worked and we lived paycheck to paycheck, and the money would come in, it would go out. There was no extra money to use for moving expenses, even if I could, So anyhow, common wisdom would say, work harder, save money, cut back, work overtime, blah, 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 right? Well, I had been listening to like Deepak Chopra and creative visualization, Shakti Gawain, among others, brilliant minds that talked about manifestation. So what I did was I laid in Savasana. I was just learning yoga, right? In the morning, I'd get up extra early because I had to be to work at 7 o'clock. So I'd get up at like 5:30 and I'd lay in Savasana with Dr. Jeffrey's brainwave suite, usually the Theta, playing. And that was pretty cool. And then after the music, I would just say my affirmation as if it were already true. I now live in North Carolina in a big house on a big piece of land with a beautiful garden, because I wanted a longer growing season because I love growing fresh fruits and vegetables and eating living food, right? Which is difficult to do in upstate New York. Anyhow, one day, my wife says to me, God told me to move to North Carolina with you. And I'm like, yeah, okay, that's cool. There's one, right? And then the same year, we had just had 4 boys. So we got this big chunk for income tax return that year. So now I had a big chunk of money. We came down to North Carolina, found a job, rented an apartment, went back, packed up, and moved to Raleigh, North Carolina. And then we're there a little while, and our landlord, not landlord, the guy at our church, who was a realtor, said, hey, this piece of property came up just for sale, and I thought about you. And so we're in the same situation. We're paycheck to paycheck. We have no money for a down payment. Our credit limit is strapped. It's like, how are we going to get this house? But somehow we got it, and I was on 3 acres in the country, right? The back half was wooded, right? I had a neighbor that had horses and another one with a bobcat. So I dug some trenches, and I threw horse manure and leaf mold and, decaying leaves and material debris, this compost under all that, right, into the hole, and grew this beautiful organic garden. And I ate out of that fresh, like just about every day. I had fresh, living food from right outside. I'd pick a salad or a smoothie and bring it in and consume it, right away. So I had maximum vibrance, and I had so much energy. It was just crazy. I would like when I first moved to Florida after that in 2011, right after I'd been living there in Raleigh and eating out of that way for a while, came down to Florida, and I was like playing football on the beach with college kids and actually doing a good job in the game and having fun, and I wasn't tired or sore. I just had the energy of a little kid. So anyways, that's my story. and I would listen to Dr. Jeffrey on the headphones, and I'd get into a theta or a relaxed, chill state. Then I'd say my affirmations as if they were already true. And I now live in North Carolina in a big house and a large piece of land with a beautiful organic garden, and I had it. All right, so anyways, thanks for hanging with me in video, and I'll look forward to talking to you in the Discord and on videos. Thanks.